Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn multiple ifs, if else and if else if statements. So first we will do little bit of board work and then we will come back and again do the programs in the computer. So before I begin, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Basics. So let's move on. Now we will deal with multiple if. This is called if and only if. So the syntax goes like this: if, then within bracket, this is a condition 1. If this condition 1 holds true, then statement 1 gets executed. Okay. If condition 2 holds true, then statement 2 will get executed. You can use another if statement. If condition 3 holds true, then statement 3 gets executed. So this is multiple ifs. Here I have written if else. Why I have written if else? Because I will show you how you can use if else in place of this multiple ifs. So for if else, the syntax is if this condition holds true, then statement 1 will get executed, and else that means this is the false case. If this is true, then this statement get executed, and otherwise it will come to this else part and this statement will get executed. Okay, so I will write a program and I will first show you with multiple if, and then I will make little bit of changes and write the program for if else. So we will begin. Import java.io.asterisk import java.util.asterisk class hello, then the curly brace public static void main string args, then I will take three variables, b equals 0, c equals 0, scanner ob equals new scanner system dot in, then ask the user system dot out dot print enter a number and I will store the value in variable a. So ob dot next int. Okay, now I will check if a is greater than 10, then what I am doing, b equals a into a system dot out dot println square of the number is in B. Okay, so as it is a more than one statement, so put it under curly brace. Then again, if a is less than 10, then suppose I am multiplying it with 2. So print it system dot out dot println twice the number is where it is in C. Okay. Now close it and close the curly brace of main and curly brace of matching curly brace of class. So this is your multiple if. Is it clear to all of you? Now I will just make a simple change and I will show you this same thing with if else. Just one line I will omit and it will work. If a greater than 10, that means during the runtime, if user provides a value which is greater than 10, then this statements will be executed, else this statement will be executed. So this statement is the true condition. If a greater than 10, if it is true, then this block will be executed, and if this becomes false, then it will come to else part and this statements will get executed. So this is the use of if and else. Clear? We will work it out in the program. Now I will show you if else and if this in this program only. I'll add d equals 0. If a is greater than 10, then this statement gets executed, else if a is less than 10. Okay, else if you have to put a space between else and if. If a greater than 10, this is true, then this statement gets executed, or else if a is less than 10, then this statements get executed, and else I am writing d equals your a slash a. And there may be case that user provides 10 only. So it will come to which condition? This condition. User provides 10 during the runtime. So it is either not greater than 10 or less than 10. So equal to 10. So it will come under else part. So for when this becomes the condition, then what I am doing? I am storing a by a in the variable d. Then I will just print this thing. What you have to write? System dot out dot println. Just simple, I am writing number by number. Okay, number by number, where I have stored in the variable d. And just close it. Now what you have to do? You have to close the main class and the main and this class, closing matching brace of class and matching brace of main. So we will work it out in the computer now. Now we will do simple program with multiple if. So the same java.io, java.util and the class public static void main. So here again I am taking a variable a and a variable B, which I am assigning it with 0, and C assigning it with 0. Then scanner object OB equals new scanner, system dot out dot print, enter a number, A equals OB dot next int. Now the multiple ifs, so if A is greater than 10, so what I am doing, I am A into A, I am finding the square of the number and storing it. And just print it. Square of number is equal to where it is in B. Okay. Again, if A is less than 10, then what I am doing, C equals 2 into A. Print it. Twice number is equal to where it is in C. Okay. So just save it and compile it. So no error. So run it. Enter a number, suppose 15. So square of number is 225. Okay. This is one condition. Then again, if the number is less than 10, so suppose 6, so twice number is 12. Okay. So two ifs I have used, one is greater than 10 and this is less than 10. Clear? So I will make little change in this only, and I will show you the else one. Same program, just write else. So if A greater than 10, this is true, then this statement gets executed, and if becomes false, then this block of statement will get executed. This will come in this else part. So just compile it. So see no error. Close it. Same program. Suppose 15. So this is greater than 10. So it will print the square of the number. Close it. And if you are providing 6, which is less than 10, so comes in the else part. So it is printing twice of the number. Clear? Now I will make little more change and I will show you if, else and if. For that I will take one additional variable d, initialize it with 0. So see, if A is greater than 0, then this statements get executed. Then I will write else if, put a space over in between else and if. Else if, suppose A is less than 10. A is less than 10. So this statement, this block of statement gets executed. Then here I will write simple else. Else what to do? D equals A slash A. Okay, and I am printing it. System dot out dot println. So I am writing num slash num. Okay, number by number is equal to, okay, where it is in D, so put a semicolon, and as it is, this one is a multiple statement, so what you have to do, put it under curly brace. Okay, so save it and compile it. Okay, no error, so close it. Now run. Okay, now see, enter a number again. Suppose your I am writing 1 1 11, so this is greater than 10, so 1 2 1 square it has printed. Okay, square of 11 is 121. This is one statement, one condition. Now again close it. Now check for below 10, so 5. So it will, what it will do, twice. So see, twice number is 10. Clear? So this is the next condition, and the last one, if the number is equal to 10, suppose if user in the runtime it provides 10, so what should it do? Num by num divided by the same number, result is 1. That's all for today. Hope you have understood. So do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Basics. Thank you.